Hey guys.
Alright guys, we're here today to check out a video from a band that released a brand new album. Actually, I'm not lying. It's a brand new album, but it's also their debut album yesterday. Right? So, well, technically it's a brand new album.
Yeah.
It just happens to be wow, my English today is absolutely horrible. It also happens to be their debut record. So the band name is Tungsten. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Tungsten. And the name of the song is We Will Rise, which by the way is the name of the album. The album has the same name. The album came out yesterday on A Rising Empire. What a great name for a record label.
Yeah.
Every time I see the name pop up, A Rising, I think of the Roman Empire.
Every time I hear Empire, I just think of Galactic Empire.
All right. Which, by the way, if you're a fan of Star Wars, you kind of have to do yourself a favor and go check out that band live.
Yeah.
We saw them at Heavy Montreal, and we saw Darth Vader giving the finger to the security guard because he got hit in the nuts with a Death Star. Absolutely epic. By the way, the only way that band could become any better is if they would include
Jar Jar Binks.
Yes,
and
you know what? And the guys from the Cantina. You know the guys that are playing in the Cantina. Include those guys.
Or have them be on one song where they come out and they play
like the Cantina song.
Yeah,
the Cantina song. Oh man, I think that would be absolutely epic. I'm not sure if Darth Vader would agree, but it would be epic. Anyways, so this band is. When I got the press release for this album, it didn't mention power metal, but it was kind of hinted at power metal. After I did the album, by the way, there's an album review. You can hit the corner. What the corner? That corner. You can hit that corner. You can go check out my album review for this band. I don't consider them a power metal band, but there's definitely a power metal influence to their music. I would call them more a melodic metal band. All right? But now that I've said this, you've never heard this band. I did the album review, so I obviously know the song. I've never seen the video. I want you to really pay attention to this song and then give me your take. Because to me, they really fall more under the melodic metal.
More than power metal?
Yeah. But there's still some hints of power. Let's check it out. Like I said, this is the name of the song is the same name as the album, We Will Rise. And this is one of my favorite songs on the album, I must say. So pay attention and then let me know what you think.
Okay.
All right? Because you're like the power metal connoisseur, even though now you've kind of morphed a little bit into black metal.
More black metal and doom metal.
All right, let's try this. this kind of tracks always get me in a good mood.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I knew the song. I did an album review. I hadn't seen the video, but I heard the track. You guys can go check out the album review after this video. Now, I really want to hear from you. What do you think about this band? Because normally, when I do the album reviews, sometimes you listen to a song here and there because I'm in the car or whatever.
Right,
but this one, you actually didn't hear any single song. So, what did you think of this track?
I do see the power, like the power metal is there.
Okay.
You
in this track, definitely. But when you look at the overall record, not every track has this this kind of momentum.
When you explained it, I thought it was like, oh, there's going to be like a little hint, like a little sprinkle.
Some songs have it more, some songs have it less.
This one has it more.
Exactly. I'm looking at it, the overall album. You're looking just at this one song. Yeah. This one song has it more. Okay, yes.
I mean, it's amazing song. Absolutely amazing song. It has a little bit, I was going to say folky vibe just because of the whole whistling and the
synthesizer melody kind of gives it a little bit. That whistling, the synthesizer melody gives a little bit of a folky vibe.
Yeah.
Almost like this would almost feel to me almost like a Twilight Force kind of track. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It kind of has that vibe. But overall, the record to me is more melodic than it is power metal. I mean, there's still some tracks that have that power metal vibe. But to me, when I look at a power metal album, I need the guitars to be very impactful. I need them to be powerful. I need those over the top like solos. And to me, this album doesn't have that overall. Once again, some songs here and there, yes. I'm talking about the overall. I'm looking at the whole album. I'm not looking at individual songs. It doesn't have that as much as you need to have it in order to really consider it a straight up power metal record. You know what I mean? But to me, it's a melodic metal album because this song like incorporates a little bit of that power metal, a little bit folkiness to it.
Yeah.
And then there's some songs.
When it started, I'm like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's power metal with like folk.
Dude, there's a song on the album that sounds like Cherry Poppin' Daddies. It sounds like swing. You know that music swing.
Because I didn't know you were talking about.
I'm talking about the overall record. I'm not.
When you said it's more of a melodic metal album, I was.
This track is more power metal. I agree with you.
This track is more power metal with a hint of folkiness to it, yeah.
But the whole overall album, the reason why I call it melodic metal, because the whole album uses that synthesizer a lot. But a lot of new, I'm going to call them new wave of power metal bands use them too, like Beast in Black, for example. They use synthesizer galore, right? So it seems to be, even Sabaton in their latest album uses a lot of synthesizer.
Sabaton has always used...
but this latest album, in my opinion, has a little bit more. So I feel like the synthesizer in power metal has kind of become like a norm. You know what I mean? Like a lot more bands are incorporating synthesizer. And these guys do it throughout the whole album. I just feel when you look at the overall album, some songs are like this one, like more like robust, like fast forward moving songs. And then there's some more melodic. The album has a really wide range of tracks as far as genres that you could feel like the song could be like. How can I put this to you? You can pick any song from the album, you listen to that song on its own, you're going to think the album is one thing. Then you listen to another song, you think the album is going to be something else. Because it's very dynamic, the record. It has they pull from different genres that they listen to themselves, and then they incorporated that into the sound of the record. So the record, because of that, has a wide variety. So when the album has that much of a wide variety, the thing that I look at it, what is the consistent factors? And to me, the consistent factors is the melody, the keyboard melody, the great melody and the vocals. The vocals are magnificent.
The vocals are amazing.
And throughout the album, those to me are the consistencies, those things. Everything else changes.
I saw like the pan shot where it was just everyone. And I'm like, okay, I wonder how the vocals are. They going to be like traditional power metal vocals, or are they going to be something else? But they were kind of traditional power metal. They didn't go over the top.
It didn't have that like Yannis Papadopoulos Oikos
it didn't have
reaching
that,
the sky.
But it didn't have Chuck Liddell's kind of graspy.
No, it was kind of in the middle.
It was in the middle. That's our specter for power metal vocals.
Yeah, it was kind of in the middle. Yeah, those two are kind of the range, and this was in the middle. By the way, the guitar player and the bass player, they're brothers, and their dad is the drummer.
Oh,
right. So it's a family. This is a family affair. It's a family affair. And the dad, I'm not gonna try to I'm not gonna try it because you know what I do, I butcher it. But the dad used to play drums for Hammerfall. Oh. So that their power metal influence is definitely there. In some tracks, there's even a little bit of a jazz feel to the way the drums come across. The album is really dynamic. But like I said, if you're a fan of melodic metal with some sprinkles of power metal, of those synthesizers, if you're a fan of that, if you like this track, I think you're going to like the album, because the album is very uplifting. It has like, it's almost impossible to listen to this album and feel upset afterwards. You like this kind of music puts you in a good mood. It's just, it's jovial. You know, it rejuvenates you.
That's a word you haven't used before.
Jovial?
Yeah.
All right, word of the day, jovial. This music makes me feel jovial. All right, on that note, we're done for today, but come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have the Patreon poll winner video of the week. It's a doozy. It's actually a brand new video from a band that released an album a week ago. They're from Helsinki. I'll give you a hint. All right, come back tomorrow to check that out. All right, see you guys.
See ya.